Welcome to my second Paramore video. My first Paramore video that I've done for the channel was hearing the album Riot for the very first time, and that was released in 2007, and that is the only entire Paramore album I have ever heard. So I decided, why not skip literally every other album and go straight to the one that they just released this year. This is why. The reason why I'm doing this is because it is something that was requested over on Patreon specifically, and I do take a very close look at my Patreon requests. I was intrigued to listen to this album because Paramore took a break. And I honestly didn't know that if they would ever make music as a group again. I do love Hayley Williams' singing voice. I always have. Honestly, I'm just really curious to know, what does Paramore in 2023 sound like? And that is the main reason why I have decided to go ahead and listen to this, albeit a bit late. I mean, I'm not like right on a hot new release right now. This is a very random time to be listening to this album, but who cares? So that's what I'm doing in this video. And I will be reading the lyrics on my phone while listening, as I always have and always will do whenever possible. Okay. Very soft. The chorus is a bit surprising for what the verses are. This is why. This is why I don't leave the house. You say the coast is good. I don't know how to feel. Yeah. There's been a lot of shifts. It's a kind of a cool overall vibe to the song. Okay. So, I mean, lyrically, it's about kind of trying to run away from the reality of what the world is. It's like running away from it, but also staying in tune with it. But it just like is so horrible that you want to keep running away from it. Yeah. It's literally just calling out.
All along we called it normal.
It's just calling out how actually insane the world is.
Didn't want to show up to the party empty-handed, but I ran out of time. Said I walked the dog a little
Okay.
in the driveway tonight.
Okay. There've been some interesting shifts throughout these songs, like unexpected sort of shifts in the overall melody. Yeah. It feels a little bit like patchwork in these songs. Like we're patching together these different overall melodies. I like the harmony here. Okay. This is a quick little one. Definitely kind of a mood shift on this track to the first four. Oh, I like that there. I like that. I'm liking this one a lot. Where Hayley Williams' vocal is on this track is more what I personally like. I like when there's a little bit of power throughout the song a bit more. Yeah, I like the vocal melody on this one, the music arrangement. And I like the chorus melody a lot.
Drain me dry down to the last drop. Pearls before swine, all flowers die. Tap the last good vein, don't know how to shut it off. I don't know how to stop, I don't know how to. All for your sake became the very thing that I hate. I lost my way.
I feel like I'm not saying much while listening to this. That happens with this style music. I just have to like sit and really listen to it.
My flimsy spine, unsuspicious mind. I don't know how to stop going. I don't know how to stop. I lost my way. Spinning in this figure eight. Till broad daylight, candlelight, burning at both ends. You'd be wise if you thought twice. All for your sake became the very thing that I hate. I lost my way, and in no figure back in the grenade, and all the ways I keep you safe, I keep.
Definitely talk about like some self-reflection on this album. Like being troubled within oneself.
But you always knew the truth. Wading through the fog and then it disappeared. Naked when I'm here, and what should I do when I
Oh,
saw
nice vocals happening.
so crystal clear?
Definitely very soft for a majority of this album vocally.
Love is not awakening if you feel it rushing in. Don't be ashamed of it. Love is not awakening if you feel it rushing in. Don't be ashamed of it. And all my love lied to you, but you always knew the truth. And all my love lied to you.
Okay, picking it up a little.
Memorize this day. Oh, a picture cannot contain the way it feels. You say live in the present. I'm already dreaming of how it begins. Do it again. Just for a second, it all felt so
Yeah, definitely like emotional struggles and challenges have been talked about on the album. And definitely talks about getting older too. I mean, and like looking back on what was maybe the hard and the good times in life. Okay.
Present, future, and the past connected. The past connected. I pick 'em up and now my fingers are bleeding and it looks like my fault.
Yeah. Very, very soft.
And it looks like I'm caught repeatedly. Thick skull never did. Nothing for me, same lesson again.
Okay. I was wondering if it was going to shift somewhere.
Only I know where
Okay, we're
all the
projecting more.
bodies are buried. Thought by now I'd find 'em just a little less scary. Body count up to now captain. Epiphany over my head. Repeatedly,
Ooh.
big skull never did.
Ending on kind of a like somber, reflective note.
Out with your hands up. I'm coming out with my hands up. Hit over the head. Over my head. Big skull never dead.
Okay, so that definitely had a lot less like oomph to it than Riot. It was definitely more reflective. Say Comme Ca was like the most upbeat kind of track, I think. Lyrically, definitely more reflective. I mean, we're talking about the world and the news and just how it's all bad and just so much to consume. A lot of like looking back on the past, kind of nostalgia, not being able to learn lessons, just kind of talking about the more like emotional side of oneself and knowing that mistakes have been made, but also acknowledging that you will keep making mistakes, like on Thick Skull. Musically, I feel like it reflected those themes of being a bit more, I can't say they were all like sad tracks, but definitely more mid-tempo, a bit more subdued, I guess. There weren't any like huge loud bangers or songs that I immediately was like, oh yeah, this song is going to play on the radio. I felt like that wasn't necessarily the goal of the album. Now, like I said, I've only listened to Riot. Riot was so long ago. They were literal teenagers when that album was made. So no, I was not expecting it to sound exactly the same. But it is an interesting direction I have seen the band go in, because I started this video saying how much I love like Hayley Williams' really big vocals, and that didn't happen a whole lot on this album. It was a lot more pulled in, and I really, I guess, wasn't expecting that, to say the least. That was kind of my only thing I was hoping to get, and I didn't get it hardly at all. And I think that's something where I can't say that's a good or a bad thing. It's just kind of a fact, and it is what it is. I didn't know what to expect, but I did think there was going to be a few more tracks that had more like really fast paced or more like the sing along sort of track, I guess I would say. And that's just, I guess, my subconscious what I was expecting, because all I know from Paramore is Riot and their singles. On the other hand, on the flip side of all of this, I kind of like the fact that it's different than what I was expecting. It shows that the group is evolving together and growing together. I know they're in their 30s, so it's showing that they're comfortable enough to take their music and sound in a bit of a different direction. So yeah, all in all, I feel like I said some of the melodies of the songs, it felt very patchworky, kind of how like they shifted so suddenly throughout the track. And I feel like for me personally, music like this always has to have a second listen. Like these are just my first general thoughts and observations. So please let me know your thoughts on this album in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. And thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it till this point in the video. And until my next one, bye.